Beverly Hills. What a thrill. I keep channeling Troop Beverly Hills, that movie with Florence Neffler and Troop Beverly Hills. And in that movie, the Ace of Cups, in that movie, the girls are very bougie, they're very uptown girls, and so the merit badges that they're earning, they're not necessarily for building fires or building shelters. They are getting their merit badges in jewelry appraisal and style and fashion and different other kinds of community service. And there's this really funny message about you guys being sent on like a little detour right now in order to collect a variety of like feminine, luxurious, like merit badges. It's kind of the feeling of, I'm hearing you've earned your stripes and stars, or your stars and stripes, I think is specifically how that came through. That order matters for some reason. You earned your stars and then you earned your stripes. And there's something here about you being on this hamster wheel of trial, testing, initiation, trial, testing, initiation, ego death, trial, testing, initiation, dark night of the soul, trial, like, it's exhausting that, like, you've actually at this point been kind of, like, programmed to seek out, like, the most challenging thing in the room and take it upon yourself to, like, climb it or overcome it. Even to the extent that, like, you may at times find yourself, like, fighting battles that, like, don't even belong to you. It's like they're not even really assigned to you, because it's like you're just in this loop. And in that, there's a sense here that I'm hearing the phrase like fallen off. I don't love that phrase. I think it's impolite, but there might be something about you like not taking the best care of yourself. Maybe you like to be a little bougie. Maybe you like to get your hair done. Maybe you like to wear your jewelry. Maybe you like to dress nice. Maybe you like to put on the Ritz, but like you just haven't been able to in a while because you've been fighting for your life. And so there's something here about you actually gaining merit badges, you gaining favor, you gaining blessings and privilege, not by fighting, not by climbing. We do not dream of labor. No, but instead by taking opportunities to invest in yourself, beautify your spaces, do a little self-care. And again, in Troop Beverly Hills, if you haven't watched that movie, please go watch it, because I feel like Phyllis Neffler, like the spirit of Phyllis Neffler is like your spirit guide. And there's sort of a feeling here of like, you don't have to slum it, you don't have to get like down in the mud anymore. And you know what, there might be some other wilderness girls out there who want you to like skin a skunk and make a hat out of it, but like you already did that in your wilderness season, and now it's like you're moving uptown. That actual song from Billy Joel, Uptown Girl, might be playing for you. And that's all a big message, to not allow other people's misunderstanding of where you're at in your process deter you from like following the instincts as they arise. So if the instincts say, hey, reorganize your room or your office and beautify it, get a new painting, add a new vase of flowers. Maybe we spend a little bit of money and you go get your hair done, or you go buy the box of dye down the street, or you do your nails or whatever. It's like, you're not off target, you're not off track, you're not like lollygagging around. What is that, lollygagging? I feel like anytime you invest in yourself, people think that you're like fucking off when you're actually not. And they don't realize how that investment in your beauty, that investment in your rest, that investment in your mind too, like they're showing me you like trying to open up books to like sit down and read, and then all of a sudden it's like the phone rings or something happens and it's like you have to put it down. So there's also something here about like investment in your intellect as well, staying sharp, staying informed. Anytime you want to do anything that betters you and like just solely you, people have a problem with it, or there's something about it that like activates like the inner critic in your head. I feel like I'm hearing a memory of someone being yelled at when they were young. Like, you're so lazy, you need to clean your room, stop playing in the mirror. Like, there's that kind of energy here. So there might even if there's not like an actual person around you who's like antagonistic, there still might be like a very live and active inner critic in the brain who like clicks on whenever you're doing anything like productive and pleasant, like just for yourself, that says, get out of the mirror, go do something serious, get a job, like just do you know what I mean? It's like such a yucky energy. And if there is like one final demon to slay for you, it's definitely that. It's this inner critic who sounds like the voice of your mom on a bad day. But seriously consider watching Troop Beverly Hills. It is such like a canon movie from my childhood, so I hope it will be for you as well. And really allow like the spirit of Florence Neffler to like guide you into understanding that you are valuable enough to invest in and you deserve to. And it's really, truthfully, it feels like it's such an important part in kind of shining and like polishing you up and like getting you kind of back to yourself a little bit, like after kind of these arduous experiences you've been through, before we like shoot you at it in canon and into the next phase.